Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics. We're here to go over all the new comics and covers releasing this Wednesday, November 12th. Yeah, November 12th, 2025. As always, downtowncomics.com is the place to go. Check out all the new releases, and liking, sharing, and subscribing is always appreciated. I said in the other video, if you watched it first, that I was doing 3 separate videos this week. It's actually only 2. I was able to get the Marvels and the DCs on one table, so I'm a little bit tight this week, so apologies for that. So there's only going to be 2 videos, not 3. So go watch the Independence video, and then, when you're done with watching this video. All right, so we're going to do DC and Marvel. And actually, we got a couple of Independents that I didn't do in the last one. So blah, 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 we'll add it on. All right, let's start with DC. Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum. That hits number 4. And our Batman Hush storyline has finally got a new one out. So that is going to be number 162 for the old Batman series. Lots of good covers to choose from. All right. We have a reprint of Absolute Batman 12. So that's a second printing there. Batman Dark Patterns is new. Supergirl hits issue 7. Our Batman Gotham by Gaslight, A League for Justice miniseries. We see the reprint of Justice League America, issue number 21, the old school. I believe that's the first appearance of the JSA in the modern, in the 60s, I guess. I know it's a key book for something. Yeah. Justice Society of America. Action is new, and that is 1092 is the number that's on. Batman and Robin. Go. Here we go. So Batman Beyond and Static are doing a crossover, so that's kind of cool. This is issue 1 of that. So if you're a fan of either of those characters, here's a chance to get on this action. Aquaman, tying into the DC KO storyline. So if you're following those, you may want to pick that up. Poison Ivy gets an annual for 2025. Mr. Terrific, I believe this is the final issue of that miniseries at number 6. And that's going to be it for DC. So solid week for DC. Let's go to Marvel. Ultimate Wolverine. Fantastic Four, with just a plethora of kind of cool covers here. So I'm going to say it's probably Invisible Woman-centric issue, if I had to guess. The Spider-Man Wolverine team-up book continues with number 7. Our J. Michael Straczynski return to Spider-Man continues in the Torn miniseries. All right, so the Age of Apocalypse, we are getting some new stuff, but this is reprints of old stuff. So you're going to get the 4 issue number 1s. Okay, it doesn't say it on the cover, but it's reprinting 4 of the issue number 1s. I want to say it's like Weapon X, Factor X, Astonishing X-Men, and... okay, now I've got to open it. So I started this. All right, Astonishing X-Men, Weapon X, Factor X, and Amazing X-Men. Okay, there it was, Amazing X-Men. So those 4 number 1s from the 90s are reprinted in that book. For Marvel, they're reprinting Fantastic Four number 11. So that's their reprint this week. Spider-Girl hits issue number 6. Our Halloween-themed book, Strange Tales miniseries, is on number 2. And then here are the 2 books that I forgot to put in the Independence video. So there you go. Street Sharks 2 and Star Wars Hyperspace Stories number 3. The Star Wars I understand, because I just saw Star Wars, probably thought it was Marvel, but I don't know why the Street Sharks didn't make it in, so my bad. Ultimate Black Panther is our our second Ultimate Universe book. It looks like Venom is going from all new Venom to the original numbering. So we did all new Venom to, I think it was issue 9, then issue 10 was Venom 250. And then now it's on the regular numbering, so 251. So yeah, so this is all new Venom. It's just going back to classic numbering. Go. Got more of those The Streetverse covers are doing really well. All right, so we're going to be entering into our 250th anniversary as a country. I can only assume that's why they're doing this, but we have a 1776. I believe this is a one-shot. I'm going to have to read it, so not really sure what's going on here. But there you go, plenty of cool covers. Our Marvel Black, White, Blood, and Guts, that's going to hit issue number 2 of this miniseries. So we have 3 books set in our Age of Revelation timeline. So first is Sinisters 6, number 2. Then we go to Rogue Storm, number 2. And lastly, Iron Frost, number 2. All right. Our new Avengers, codename Thunderbolts, hits issue number 6. And Marvel Star Wars is on issue 7. And plus we have our Han Solo Hunt for the Falcon miniseries continues. Spider-Man Noir, that miniseries continues. And our Spider-Man 94 animated series Spider-Man book, also out this week. And excited for this. So Predator Badlands, the movie came out last week. This is a prequel comic. So I was wondering whether it was a movie adaptation. It is not. It is a prequel one-shot story set before the movie. So you get a little probably more origin story on our main character. And I really liked the movie, by the way. So it was good if you haven't seen it. Red Hulk is next. The World to Come, it's issue number 4. And then we'll end with our black and white reprint of the Wolverine Revenge miniseries. So that's number 5. I think it's the last issue. So if you like the black and white format, and it's bagged. So, all right, so there you go. There's your Marvel, there's your DC. Obviously, Marvel, really big week for Marvel. DC, a solid week with some good books. So thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry for the confusion this week. Hopefully next week we'll be back to one giant table to look at everything. Bye-bye.